cost of the dog is the least of your problems.
Okay.
Housing for the dog and feeding of the dog over time is more expensive than buying of the dog. It will cost you between 1,000 to 2,000 USD for a puppy.
So that means that, like, normal, if someone's salary is like 3,000 cedis, the person doesn't have a business owning these kind of dogs. If you feed them the normal, like our banku and fufu and those things, can they still survive?
Yes, they will survive, but they wouldn't thrive.
Okay.
So the whole point about giving them the foods we give them is to be able to let them grow to their full potential. Just as humans have age-related ailments, dogs too do. So last year I lost my favorite dog, and he's the one I've been going to the interviews with all these years. He had a mild stroke.
Hey, dogs get stroke.
Yes. He's just up. He's fine. He's fine.
Sit down. Charlie, the dog get up right now. My heart's caught too.
If your dog is overly shy, disqualified.
Hey.
Overly aggressive, disqualified.
Hey.
So your dog should be well balanced. That's what we are trying to. And then no matter how well you try to train your dog in the ring, the judges are experienced enough to notice one or two things. So if your dog is dog aggressive, you need to work on your dog. If your dog is human aggressive, you need to, because the moment it lashes out at the judge, you're out of the ring.
Hey, boy.
Just come.
Hey.
Just come.
Wallahi.
Just come. Just come. You be cool. Just
It be we breed.
Rottweiler.
Rottweiler. Yeah. In fact, make I give you mic for here now. Where the mic for? Where the mic for there? My heart cut briefly. How old?
8 years.
8 years.
Yeah.
Hey. I be blinks chain in the way, no?
Oh yeah. It be ice. It name be ice. So.
It name be ice.
Yeah,
oh, okay, so it drip. It be so. It be so. So today we are going to have a conversation about dogs. There's a dog community or dog lovers community in Ghana, and they're about to do a show where everybody will bring their dog and come and do some shows and a dog competition, and the winner will win something nice. Yeah. So we're about to have a conversation, and me, I have a dog. Yes, my dog is the local breed some. Yes, sir. The dog only comes close to me when it's time to feed. But on a regular, as soon as you see me, know they run.
Oh, Charlie, slow.
So maybe you give me tips on how to train dogs and stuff. So yeah, let's go and have a conversation right now. Cool. With Ice, yo.
You go be touching. You go be touching head.
May I touch your head?
Just put your hand there. I'll deal with you. So just put your hand there.
Hey.
No, so we or a pick on this guy.
Insurance day. Ice. Good boy.
But we or a pick on this guy. So you quite safe. We pick on you. You.
Hey.
Yeah, it trigger him small. No. Relax. Down.
Cool down.
No, if they come too close with the weapon, everything in your hand, you see him as weapon. So if they come too close.
Okay.
At a safe distance, he's fine. But you come too close there, it will damage you. No, you are safe. You are safe. You go fit touch him again.
I'm safe. Let me touch you again.
Yeah, ice.
Good boy.
It be object driven. So
okay.
Anybody, make you not try anything again. If not, then you go out. You know if you go out again. Yeah.
So there are a lot of equipment in the studio.
No, he's fine.
Okay, then let's go.
If you say there's somebody to hold up, with the person they near.
Okay.
But if you just stay there, you know go mind.
Okay, then let's go.
Cool.
Today we're doing a very special interview. I'm interviewing two people, but one person doesn't talk here. We have Peter here and we have Ice over here. Ice is just monitoring things right now. But then Peter is a breeder and a dog lover right here in Ghana. And there's a special event about to happen. And I have so many questions about dogs. So if you're very interested, keep watching this video and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Peter.
Boss.
What's up?
Are they cool?
Everything cool.
Excellent.
When you said you were coming here, I thought you would bring like a puppy. You said you would come along with a dog. Yeah. I thought you would bring a puppy so that at least the puppy would be on me. I didn't know that you're coming to bring this.
To be able to explain what the event is about, I need to bring an adult dog.
Okay. So which breed is this?
A Rottweiler.
Rottweiler.
Yes, please.
How old?
8 years.
8 years.
Sure.
8 human years.
Yes, eight human years.
I hear there's like a difference.
Yeah,
like
there
dog
is,
years.
Yeah, there is. But then this is
like
actual 8 year.
Wow. And are they naturally this big, or the way you fed the things you fed it made it this big?
Okay, they are large. They belong to a group of large breed of dogs, and then there's a range for their sizes. So depending on the genetics of the dogs, you can have them bigger than this or slightly smaller than this.
Okay, but these dogs are not. They are not like from Africa.
No, not at all.
They are foreign.
Yes,
foreign breeds.
Yes, please.
And is it a lucrative business, like having these dogs, selling these dogs?
Over time, yes.
But initially, it's not.
Not at all.
So if I buy one, let's say I buy a male and a female,
Yes,
and I say I want to breed them, and initially it will be difficult for me.
Very.
What are some of the things one needs to know about these kind of dogs, these kind of foreign dogs, and also how to maintain them or take care of them?
Okay, so like I always tell everyone, the cost of the dog is the least of your problems.
Okay.
Housing for the dog and feeding of the dog over time is more expensive than buying of the dog. It will cost you between 1,000 to 2,000 USD for a puppy.
For this
Puppy.
this breed's puppy.
Yes, please. Between 1,000 to 2,000 USD for a puppy. Then for your housing, if you want to do a block work and a metal work, you're looking about 5,000 cedis for something decent.
That's for their housing.
Yes, please.
Okay.
And then feeding for 2 puppies, every month you'll be using about 2,000, 2,500 cedis.
Hey.
Yes, please.
So that means that, like, normal, if someone's salary is like 3,000 cedis, the person doesn't have a business owning these kind of dogs.
No. It's very expensive to
So they can go for the Nyame Bechre and Scooby and those people song. Because those ones, if you're eating Gary, I can give them Gary small. This one, do they eat Gary?
We don't advise you feed Gary. Rice is better.
Rice. Okay. And then chicken back and things.
Yeah, chicken, meat, and everything.
This dog is enjoying more than some human beings.
True.
But then, if you feed them the normal, like our banku and fufu and those things, can they still survive?
Yes, they will survive, but they wouldn't thrive.
Okay.
So the whole point about giving them the foods we give them is to be able to let them grow to their full potential. So even with I'll call them local dogs. If you give them these foreign foods, they'll look much better than what they look like when we feed them scraps from the table.
Okay.
So it's about giving them the right nutrition to help them grow to their full potential.
And when it comes to vaccination and like visiting the vet and all
Yes,
that,
yes, sure.
how often do you go?
So for me personally, my puppies leave me after 3 vaccinations. So the only one you need to do at the vet will be the rabies after 3 months, and then you are done till the next year. So for vaccinations, that's it. But then if you end up having puppies or dogs with issues, you'd have to be visiting the vet as often as the issues arise.
Yeah.
And then just as humans have age-related ailments, dogs too do. So last year I lost my favorite dog, and he's the one I've been going to the interviews with all these years. He had a mild stroke.
Hey, dogs get stroke.
Yes. So we woke up one day, his head was tilted to one side, and then he was moving on one side of his body. The other side was a bit numb, because when you hold, press, or squeeze or whatever, it wasn't responding. So we called in the vets. Dr. Ando came home. He took ear samples, blood samples. There wasn't any ear infection. There wasn't any blood infection. So I had to send to the vet at Abelingbe. When we got there, after his tests and all, he said it was a mild stroke, and he showed me a few things. So we put him on some steroids and some other drugs for a week or 2. He didn't fully recover. So the vet told me, where it's gotten to, we might lose him anytime soon. A month after that, he died. We just woke up one day and he was dead.
Wow.
He died at 9 years old.
That one, was it bigger than this?
Colt was bigger than Ice.
Hey.
Yes, please.
So these are your personal dogs, but you have the ones that you breed.
No,
and
I breed
sell.
all of them.
You breed all of them.
Yes.
But these are your personal
Yes,
dogs.
at home, yes.
And you have the ones that you sell.
Yes.
Okay. So if someone wants to reach you to buy a puppy, what are some of the things you would look out for before maybe you decide that, okay, I'm going to sell my puppy to you, or I'll not sell to you?
So firstly, anytime anyone contacts me, my pricing scares them a bit in the first place. But I tell them, even if you can't afford, come and visit us.
Okay.
So when you visit us, you're able to see what we do to keep them the way we keep them. If you think you can't afford it, not the cost of the dog. If you think you can afford the lifestyle for the dog, then we can go ahead to sell for you.
Okay.
But then unfortunately, for most of our clients, most are not in Ghana. So we have to do video calls and all that to be able to sort it out.
Oh, okay. But then after video call and stuff, so how does the dog get there?
Oh, I think in April or so, I went to deliver 2 puppies to Uganda. So they paid for the flight. Then I sent them to Uganda for them.
The puppies ultra flight.
Yes, please.
To Uganda.
Yes, please.
Oh, nice. How do we reach you if someone wants to buy a puppy? Any phone number?
Yes, +233 57 875 1404. And then on socials, House of Vigilio, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, everywhere.
Okay. Now, I hear the dog community in Ghana, like dog lovers community in Ghana is big.
Very.
And you guys organize your own shows and award shows, whatever. You do graduation and things or...
Yes. Even memorial service.
Memorial service?
Yes, please.
For the dogs?
Yes.
Take me through it. Like, where is there a dog school in Ghana where people go and train their dogs?
Yes, Libe Canine and a few trainers, and then the Cheddar's trainer, the one that trains Cheddar's Wildcats.
Okay.
He's the one that organizes memorial. He lost his Labrador Retriever some 2-3 years ago, and then every year he's been organizing a memorial service for the dog.
Every year?
Yeah, I think two or three times now.
So how is it like? Like everyone goes there with their dogs?
No, for the memorial service, we come there. The vet gives a talk about dogs. It's a platform to educate people. Cheddar has been to some of them. We've had some chiefs also attend some of the events. We have some of the prison service people also attending the service. So that's it for the memorial service. But then for the dog shows, there are different kinds of shows.
Okay.
Throughout the year, we can have about 5-6 shows. For what we're about to have now is a conformation show where breeders come to assess their dogs to see how good their dogs are as compared to the breed standard. So for the Rottweilers, there are things you shouldn't be seeing on your Rottweiler. If your Rottweiler has it, that means the disqualifying fault has been disqualified. And then after taking that ones out, we have all those that are past their assessments, are then grouped together, and then we check for whichever one is the best among them on that day. Okay. So that's it for the conformation show. We have the show where people just come, like the Libe Canine organizes an agility show where dogs come, they climb all these things, go through tunnels and everything. That's also a different show.
Okay.
So throughout the year, we have a lot. We have dog walks, we have anti-rabies. I think 2 months or a month ago, July 1st, we organized the rabies health walk at Ebri. Free vaccinations for people and all that. So throughout the year, that's how it is.
Charlie.
He's just up. He's fine.
Sit down. Charlie, they don't get up right now. My heart's caught too. Okay. So that means things happen. Like
yes, throughout the year.
It's a very good community where people
very. But then it's the dog culture in Africa in general is now gaining popularity. So initially when I started, when you mentioned some prices or you mentioned some care you should be giving your dogs, people go like bodom kramai. I'm better top plot and I'm better but still on top plot but they be as no So now it's better. People are beginning to understand the value of dogs, and then the fact that they are not just dogs, but then they're part of us. Some people buy dogs not for breeding, not even for security. They just want a pet their children will stay with. Okay. It helps them psychologically. I mean, they're able to teach the dog things. The dog teaches them things. They learn together and all that. So keeping dogs is not just about security or come out with or something like that. So if you are deaf, if you are blind, you can send a dog. They call them service dogs. You can send a dog to the trainer. The trainer will train it to suit you, to be able to help you do whatever you want to do and move from one place to the other. So our cycle is improving in Ghana.
Right.
Improving in Ghana.
Now, normally people have dogs to scare away people and to secure them. Sure. But how secure are the owners themselves? Because let's say someone gets a puppy, a Rottweiler puppy for their child, and these dogs grow sometimes bigger than the children.
Yes.
Are children safe around them?
Okay. So this question, the answer would be quite lengthy, but then I think I'll go through it.
Oh yeah.
So just like you don't just go out or make a call and tell someone that you need a house help. Anybody without doing any background checks, you bring the person to your house, leave your house for the person and assume common sense or the person is just like you and everything will go on just like the way you want it. That's how most people treat dogs. But then they have their own personality. They have their own traits. They have their own characters. What you don't teach the dog, you are still teaching the dog. So, for example, if your dog is living with you in your room, it destroys things in the room and you ignore it. The dog feels it is good to continue doing it.
Okay.
So, we'll continue doing it. You bring in a puppy. One major mistake people make is they assume because they bought the dog knows that they are the owner. But parenting and parenthood are two different things.
Okay.
The fact that you've given it to the child doesn't mean the child recognizes you as the father or the mother. You could still be paying all the bills in the house, but then they won't really recognize you as the parent. So you buying the puppy home and assuming you've bought enough food for 1 year and the dog is in the back of the house, actually leads back to this guy's story.
Okay.
He was imported around 2 months old for his previous owner. Previous owner had him for 5 years. In the first 2 years, they got trainers. He just wanted a very aggressive dog to protect his compound. He got a trainer. Kelvin trained the dog. Other trainers touched the dog here and there. He wanted it very aggressive. So he's well trained.
Okay.
But he's decent in my house. So I think something happened in his previous owner's house, and then now he started attacking everybody in the house. The security man he has been with, if I say attack, someone might think small bites. No, I mean mauling. Like dog would tear your flesh off.
Wow.
He has that history. So anybody that knows him wouldn't come close to him because of his history. So all these things happened in the previous house because of the orientation they had in the house. I don't know what exactly went wrong, but then when I picked him and I called the trainer I knew worked with him, Kelvin told me point blank that I should be careful because the dog is dangerous. I told him he's fine with me. So Kelvin came home. Kelvin trained him when it was 2 years. Kelvin came to meet him in my house when it was 5 years. That's 3 years later. The dog remembered Kelvin and acted just the way they always act.
Aggressive.
It tore his shirt, and then he was waiting for a reaction from Kelvin. Then he would continue biting. But then Kelvin stood still. So he tore his trousers and his shirt. Then I had to lock him back. Yes, they don't forget. People assume they forget.
So dogs don't forget.
At all. He came to me in, I think, September. And in November, I was close to the previous owner's house. He said he wanted to see him. I came out of the car. The dog was in the boot. When the dog saw the owner, he jumped out of the car and was going to attack him. So it means there's something that happened there that is causing him to act aggressively like that towards all of them.
Okay.
But in my house, I have a small girl. I have other people in the house. Everybody can touch him. Everybody can play with him. Previously, we all can't be here.
Wow.
So buying the dog is like the way you want to raise your child. Teach them the right things, because whatever you teach the dog is what you're imprinting on the dog. And then genetically, so I say temperaments and characters are different. You can have twins, but then one will be hyper all over the place, the other one will be calm. So in picking your puppy, you need to decide which breed you want that suits your house, your space, your time, and everything. Then, of course, you need to pick a dog's temperament that suits your temperament. If you go have a dog that is hyper and all jumpy and all that, but then you guys are calm at home, you will see it as a nuisance to yourself. And if you guys are all jumpy and happy about hyper and all that, and the dog is too dull, you won't feel the connection there. So you need to pick dogs that you can connect with on a character or lifestyle base, and then you move on from there. So part of the things we need to look at is what I've stated so far.
Okay. Now we'll talk about the different breeds and their characters and all that. But then let's talk about the August Classic Dog Show 2025.
Sure.
I'm seeing a lot of countries here participating. I'm seeing Ghana, Liberia, Cote d'Ivoire. Which country is this?
Togo.
Yeah, that's
Nigeria.
Togo. That's Nigeria and
yeah.
also Angola. I'm seeing these here. Tell me about this event happening on 30th August 2025. The venue is Dzorwulu AstroTurf, 12 noon to 7 p.m. Tell me about this program.
Okay, so the August Classic, I think this is the 4th edition. We have judges. Currently, this year's show, we have one judge from Norway and another one from South Africa. So they'll be here throughout the day to give us some education, also assess the dogs for us. So all breeds are welcome. You don't need to be part of the Kennel Union of Ghana to bring your dog. The contact numbers are there. You contact them. They'll be able to sort you out on how to register your dog, how to prepare your dog for the events and everything. These judges you are seeing, they have been judging, not breeding, have been judging for over 30 years.
Wow.
So they've handled a lot of dogs. And then the one from Norway coming has been called to judge at the Crafts 2028. Crafts is a big show, international show in the US. I think, USA. And then worldwide, everybody comes there. So we are having quality judges like that coming to assess our dogs. So if you were a breeder in your corner, Just like footballers, so we make watching Messi, but so if you know, say you know play, come justify your inclusion.
So this one is like a justify.
Oh,
You're
no,
coming
really,
to check. You're coming to check your dog.
Yeah, as compared to the
see-
standard.
As compared to the standard
Exactly.
of dogs. So if you have a German Shepherd, and let's say your German Shepherd is 5 years, whatever
age is acceptable.
whatever age, they need to know that okay, there are certain things. Your dog's physique and everything.
Exactly. So a most simple one is for male dogs, you should have 2 well-descended balls in your scrotum.
2 balls.
Yes, 2 balls.
So if one is out,
One
yawa.
is out, yawa, because we don't want to propagate bad things. So you don't want to be using that dog to breed. So that's the whole point of the shows. So then if your dog is a German Shepherd, a Rottweiler, eye colors. So his eyes are as dark as possible. We have 1A, 1B, 2B, 2C, and all that. So then if your dog's eye is lighter than usual, it's either disqualified, or if it's within range but still light, you have points, but the points will be lower. So these are the things we look out for. And then no missing teeth. We look for temperament. So if your dog is overly shy, disqualified.
Hey.
Overly aggressive, disqualified.
Hey.
So your dog should be well balanced. That's what we are trying to. And then no matter how well you try to train your dog in the ring, the judges are experienced enough to notice 1 or 2 things. So if your dog is dog aggressive, you need to work on your dog. If your dog is human aggressive, you need to, because the moment it lashes out at the judge, you're out of the ring. So, and then we have pet shops coming in there. We have dog food brands coming in there. So anybody can walk in. You don't necessarily need to come with a dog. But then the more the dogs, the better for us. Because at dog shows, that's where people get to see proper breeds. Somebody probably thinks he has a Rottweiler or he has a German Shepherd in his house because he believes whoever he bought it from is a correct dog. No matter how well you Google to find out the correct thing, if you send to some people, they'll be able to convince you that the mama want to cry papa chain. They are who are online. But then at the show, you're able to see, okay, why doesn't my dog have this? This is the best dog. Okay, so this is what my dog doesn't have and all that. And you're able to learn a few things, how to handle your dogs, because the trainers also get to perform what they thought they are dogs and educate us. Right. Dog food brands also come on to tell us about their dog foods. Then we will know why we shouldn't be feeding maybe raw foods, or why you shouldn't be giving the banku and the gari and things. All these things are learned on the venue.
Right.
So once you're a dog lover, you don't need to own a dog. Once you love dogs, please be there.
Okay. Now, when you were talking, you mentioned dog aggressive and human aggressive. Yeah. What's that?
Okay, so if you had a dog in your house now, and then you meet my dog, and either of them reacts aggressively towards the dog, that's dog aggression.
Okay.
Then humans, like when you met you, he never showed any aggression till he saw the guy with the camera. I think, so he's fine with humans too.
Okay. So this one, you pass. Okay, so this is happening at the Dzorwulu AstroTurf.
Yeah, sure.
Whether you have a dog or not,
please come.
Just come and learn about dogs. Okay, nice one. And I can see a lot of sponsors down here.
Yes, please.
So that means this is the 4th year.
For August Classic. Yes.
For August Classic. You do different
shows throughout the year. Different shows throughout the year. Sure.
Oh, that's nice. All right. So 30th August, please make sure you're at the Dzorwulu AstroTurf. 12 noon to 7 p.m. A lot of dog lovers will be there. A lot of different breeds of dogs. Sometimes you think you have a German Shepherd. You go and see that Sana is some Temu German Shepherd they've sold to you. So go and check whether your dog is up to industry standard, and then learn more about dogs. Yeah, I have a local dog. Mine is a local dog, and my dog, it came in as a puppy. I've tried my best as a parent to take care of the dog. I feed the dog when I'm supposed to feed the dog and everything. But one thing I've noticed right now is that there are 2. One is very cool with me. The other one, as soon as I come out, if it's not time for feeding, as soon as I come out, she's running away. She only comes close to me when it's feeding time. That one cry, if I put the food in the bowl, I have to leave before she will eat. What am I doing wrong?
Okay. So, firstly, not to discriminate, because all dogs deserve love. So it's not because your dogs are local dogs. But then I wouldn't presume I know the situation, but then I'd answer based on what I have learned over time.
Sure.
So could be that when it was younger, you didn't give it the attention it needed. Or it was very distractive when it was young. So anytime you come out and that spoils something, you beat it. So then anytime you come out, it's supposed to disappear because it feels that you'll beat it again.
Oh.
Then anytime you are feeding the dog, you put the food down and go. So it is used to you are not being there while it is eating. Now that it's old, it has learned all these things over the months and years. So if you put the food down, then you are there. It's not supposed to eat because when it was young, you put it down and go away before it eats the food.
Okay.
So then whether you teach or you don't teach, they are learning, just like kids.
Okay, I understand.
Yes, sir.
Because
No say idea pa.
the time, no, I just was say idea, but before you come, then she has like shut on the compound and me a lash. So maybe it's true. Okay, so maybe from that one,
So
childhood
anytime you
trauma.
open the door, it's supposed to disappear.
Okay,
Yeah, so
okay,
then-
don't worry.
so
Hapa, I'll do better. Okay. Now let's talk about the different breeds of dogs. I've seen.
Sure.
Are there certain dogs that are not supposed to be in West Africa?
Most dogs are not supposed to be here. Most of the dogs we are breeding as a business now, most of them were imported from all over the world. I don't know any breed that we are breeding and that was made in Ghana.
I know there are certain dogs that are being brought here, but then the climate of West Africa.
Oh, okay.
I've seen somebody having some husky, something husky.
Huskies, Caucasians,
Those
Tibetan,
people are
yes.
like Russia inside the snow. They can
yes,
sleep in
yes,
snow,
yes.
and those places are very cold. And I see people in Ghana having those dogs in this hot weather. That's why I'm asking that. Are there certain dogs that are not supposed to be here, or you can take a snow dog and bring it here and it's still cool?
Oh, ideally, they shouldn't be living here because of the heat. They are in -10, -5 temperature zones, and we are bringing them to 25, 30 degrees here. They'll suffer.
Yeah.
But then, as human as we are, we care about what we want and not what the things we get or the objects or the other things we push or force our desires on. So ideally, those dogs shouldn't be around. Even if you have them, you should be able to create a conducive environment for them. I know some breeders that have air-conditioned rooms for their dogs, so they bring them and they stay in the air condition 247. Yes, please.
Charlie. Okay, continue.
Yeah, so... and then others, because they can't afford the air conditioned, they have their kennels where there are a lot of trees, and then they constantly shave down the dog a bit, not totally, but then down a bit to help the dog cool down. So, but then in the long run, they end up facing problems with breeding and full growth. Like I mentioned earlier, diet and the environment has an effect on genetic growth or he's snoring. No, he's snoring. He's sleeping.
So is he sleeping?
Yeah, he's snoring.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so they'll come in and then males that were fertile in Russia or wherever it is come here and then they are infertile because the heat will destroy all the semen.
Okay.
Yes, and then you can bring in puppies. Then whichever puppy they kept in their country will look way better than yours because they have the temperature there to help them grow the way they need to grow. So ideally, those dogs shouldn't be here.
Okay.
We should work with breeds that are okay for our zone. But like I said, as human as we are, we do what we want to do and what we need to do.
And I've seen that some people cut their dog's tails.
Yes.
Is there a reason for that?
Growing up, they mentioned that if you castrate your dog, it will grow bigger. If you dock your dog's tail, their teeth or whoever it is won't see that the dog is being friendly because it's wagging their tail. A whole lot of funny things. Then for those who go hunting, they say the baboons or the other animals will be able to hold on to the animal's tail to cause injury. That was why we're docking them.
Okay.
But then now there's been a ban on it, so we are not supposed to dock or cut their ears or do any of those things now.
So right now it's not done. It's not supposed to be
It's
done.
not supposed to be done. But like I said, as human as we are, people will still go on to do what they want to do.
Right. Because the castration, I heard if you castrate the dog, it will become big. Like it will not be focusing on the girls anymore. It will be.
So ideally, it's not true because whatever that the dog needs to grow, testosterone is produced down there.
Okay.
So if you take it out too early, the dog wouldn't grow to its full potential. So castration should be done after a year. When the dog has grown to its potential, then you can take out the balls and you are fine.
Okay.
But then what I think they mainly wanted to do was to prevent them from jumping out or going out to go and mate and go and chase the girls in the area. That's why they're castrating them earlier.
Now, if you are chasing girls, you don't want your dog to chase girls.
So when money do you know they buy you, then you go chase girl.
Abab. Okay, so this August Classic show happening on 30th August. Yeah. So is there a registration fee involved?
Yes, please. So There are about 3 or 4 rings. When I say 3 or 4 rings, there's the best bred in Ghana ring. There's the August Classic ring, and there are other rings. So when you call the numbers, they'll send you a link, or we can add the link to the post, and then people will go there, will see the various categories and all that. They'll be able to pay according to what they want to show their dog.
Okay.
For me, most of my dogs will be in the bred in Ghana group. Not my imported dogs, but then, my dogs born here. I want to win that category. So the cash price is big. So I want to take
what's the cash price?
I beg because what's the cash price? $200.
$200.
Yes, please.
So if they check your everything, they'll give you your cash
so
price.
if you check everything and you pass, that is one. Then now all those that have passed will also compete to see the best among them.
Okay.
And the winner gets the $200.
Okay. Nice. And this happens every year.
Every year. August Classic is every year for the past 4 years.
Okay. You see, that's why they say like there's a different Accra. Because me, I've not heard of this. Probably because I'm not a dog lover. But through this, I've now heard of this. I'm thinking of getting a dog, but my problem is maybe the attention. I'm usually not at home. I'm only at home maybe on weekends. So I might not have time to play with the dog for the dog to know me. That's why somebody is running away from me whenever. So I don't know. But if I am to get a dog right now, which breed would you advise me to get?
Because you are mostly unavailable, you can still keep your Kweku and Mensa at home, no problem. But then since you're always on the move, a small dog that you can always have around you.
Okay.
When you are stressed, you could pet the dog. When you have free time, you could pet the dog. It will even get more attached to you than your girl.
So those small ones, like the Chihuahua and
Shih Tzus and Pit Bulls and I mentioned Pit Bulls. I beg you, I lie you. So the Chihuahuas, the Shih Tzus, the Poodles, the Cocker Spaniels. But the smaller the better for you because you're moving around often.
Okay.
So the smaller the better for you.
Okay. So that's what the girls have been holding all the time.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
They're more companion dogs. That's why they call them companion dogs.
Okay. So those ones are not aggressive. They are just...
Every dog has a tendency to be aggressive. Depending on how you raise yours, it will get so attached to you that no one else can come close to you.
Okay.
So when you're going out, allow people to touch the dog. Unless, of course, you have a particular purpose for the dog, feel free to allow every other person to touch the dog. Let the dog feel free around you, but then set boundaries and you're fine.
Okay. Nice. Please look in that camera and talk to your fellow dog lovers, invite them to this, and then to those who are not dog lovers, just give them a reason to maybe get a dog.
Okay, so for all our dog lovers, like I mentioned earlier, you don't need to own a dog to attend the show. Even if you love any other pet aside dogs, this is an opportunity for you to come to get to interact with dogs. And please don't worry, your kids are safe. Don't, just that when you come to these events or they meet any dog anywhere, they shouldn't be the first to touch the dog. Let them confirm from the owner of the dog if they can touch the dog. When you come to these events, stay behind the line set for you as and when it's time for you to touch the dogs. Even some of the breeders will actually... Me, if I come with my dog to a show, I need publicity. So I'll make sure the dog I'm bringing is not a dog that is going to cause harm to anybody. I'll come there with that dog and move through the crowd. Everybody will take pictures and videos. That's how we grow. So please, if you're a dog lover, you're an animal lover, please just come. You get to learn what to feed. You get to know about the union. You get to know about August Classic. You get to know about purebreds. You can even get to meet your lover safe for there. You never know where you meet love.
Yeah.
So please see all of you there. 30th August, 12 p.m. to 7. It might extend beyond 7, depending on the number of dogs that come over. And then, yes, there'll be food available there. There's drinks, there's water. So in one space, you don't need to move again when you come at 12. You will enjoy your day. I promise you, you'll enjoy your day.
Awesome. We'll be going outside to do some show with Ice. Let's see if Ice is well trained. If we see Ice stand, Ice sit down, roll over, do like this, and we'll see that. Yeah. But then, is it the local dogs?
Yes.
Are they also trainable?
Every dog is trainable.
Including the local ones?
Back to a point. Yeah, back to a point.
Okay.
To a point.
Why? What's the difference between training a foreign dog and a local dog?
No. To a point, what I mean by to a point is, trainers have specific breeds they want to work with depending on what they are doing.
Okay.
That is why you see police dogs are not just every dog. Mostly German Shepherds, Dobermans, and Rottweilers. There's a reason why those dogs excel in those fields. And then when you go to retrieving dogs, like when the buildings collapse around the world, they don't use Rottweilers, they don't use Dobermans. They use golden retrievers, they use Labrador retrievers. They use any of the retrieving dogs. The whole point is so back then, before the dogs were bred, people had purpose for creating each breed. So if I live in the bush and I feel like I need to go hunting all the time, and maybe I don't need a dog that would attack the prey, but it will just point or show me where the prey is, then they created pointers. So you go hunting, you shoot the animal or whatever it is, the pointer will go there or point in the direction of the animal without touching the animal.
Okay.
We have others that will go and bring the animal to you. We have others that will go and actually hunt and kill the animal and bring it. So every breed has its purpose.
Okay.
Yes. So every dog can be trained back to a point. So I can't really have a pointer or a retrieving dog doing protection work.
Okay.
So that's what I meant by every dog can be back to a point.
But then there are some hunters in the village, they too, the local dogs, chill. Then they go and catch them. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for passing through. And truly, your dog is very, very well trained, very well behaved, just lying down, watching everybody cool. So yeah, maybe I'll get one when I can. And if I can, I don't want to get one when, But anyway, thank you so much.
Appreciate
it. I have a gift for you. This is my special gift for you. It is for, usually the conversation goes one side before I present the gift. But talking about dogs, I don't know how.
We go there one side.
I don't know how we will go there before I will present this one to you. But then, this is Kiss strawberry scented lubricant. Okay. You get. I know you're married, so yeah. This is very good
for the dogs.
you.
Make it worry.
For the dogs, they are breeding.
Oh yeah, we help them mate and everything. We do CS for them and everything.
So the dog breeding, they can use Kiss.
At times for lubricate more.
Oh, then it's good. Yes, so Kiss. It's good. So Kiss strawberry scented lubricants, not only for human beings. I just learned that dogs cry, they need lubrication. So yeah, with this one, but they don't need condom, right? The condom is for you. And then there's a cap over here and a t-shirt in there. And then this one, you can get it in any pharmacy. So if you use it on the dog and it finish, you can get it in any pharmacy.
They import for Kamka as well, because we don't really get Kiss.
Okay, so we'll go Kamka Kaswa, Kiss strawberry scented lubricants. We'll bring more to Kaswa. Yes, so yeah, this is for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Ice, I've given Daddy lubricants. So the next girl that you get, but yes. What's it? All right, bros. Thank you so much for passing through. And your numbers will be on the screen for anyone who is looking for a dog to buy. Sure. They'll come to you. And also the August Classic Dog Show 2025. Remember, it's happening at Dzorwulu AstroTurf, 12 noon to 7 p.m. on the 30th of August 2025. Don't miss this. And see you there.
Also, you go pass through.
Yeah, I will pass through. Because sure. I can't bring my dogs because they are not.
Maybe you might even live with the dogs.
Yeah,
you can't fall in love.
You
can't fall in love.
Yeah. No. Yeah, Yapon.